Good morning, beautiful people. How you doing? If you have never been here before, I am Ashley. I am like an older sister. I don't know how to describe myself really, but basically I feel like I have things to share, and I'm really getting into with the spiritual side, so I'm starting to learn how to use cards and channel these messages for everyone. There are times that I didn't realize like what I have is clear audience, I think it is. And I just snorkeled. Because I just like, I don't know, for example, when I was working at McDonald's as like a teenager, and I got in the zone or whatever, there was like a big crowd in the lobby and I'm just trying to make all the coffee for the old dudes or whatever, and then it's like I would hear like almost like a radio station kind of sound, like a conversation I couldn't totally hear unless I like paid attention. I'd hear a little bit. So that would happen to me quite a bit, like in my youth, and then it doesn't happen to me as often except when I'm laying down, and usually after like a good meditation period of time, like when I'm getting into it some more. Okay. Our first one we got is Sage. This is the Green Witch's Oracle deck, and this one's about wisdom, purification, and harmony. So Spirit knows that there's something that you have already completed a cycle with, and now you're just dealing with the remnants of that and that like waste byproduct essentially of the situation you're letting go of. So it's time to purify that, and if there's anything you're holding shame towards, that would be something to flip the narrative in your own mind, to be less ashamed of it. Shame is such a little weight, but whatever. And you know, if you know how it is to grow up Catholic, you get it. And I'm sure a bunch of other freaking, organized whatever, inflicting things on people that they don't align with. I think alignment is really what I want everyone to achieve. So whatever that means to you, that's real, So yeah, there's something, don't give up on it. Spirit's gonna help you heal yourself, let those shame, let the shame go, because if you don't, you're never gonna reach your next level. Okay. We have Moth, which is mystery, concealment, and illusion. So that might be why you're kind of stuck with that right now. You feel a little bit disconnected from your goal right now, and Spirit just wants you to know that there will be more information given to you soon. It's not going to be given right now because they need you to kind of go through one more thing. Not go through, but to process an emotion around this. So you're almost there. You're almost completed with that cycle, but there's a little bit more to push through. We have Moss Agate, which is positivity and change. So that is what you're hoping for. I know that, and you're gonna get it. So Spirit just wants you to know that there's one more little hurdle to go through, but you will get there, and then you'll be much happier and pleased with yourself for everything you're accomplishing. Let's see. Okay, I want to pull one of these, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. I found this in like a little tin can version too. It's kind of cute. I didn't have the book, so these cards, it says the spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. I don't know if you guys see Dana the alien on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. But she talks about plasma all the time, and I am a plasmoid, I believe in that. So there's like this conscious field. I feel like there's like two conscious fields, one where there's like the human inventions and things and thoughts that we come to that we're aligning with, like frequency wise. So they say like all the information there is to know is already there, and it's just if we tap into a frequency that aligns with one of those thoughts. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then I feel like there's another one going on that has like the biological code of like continuing, if that makes sense. Like plants growing, there's like a whole thing that this plant knows somehow, like I'm gonna eat the sun and then I'm gonna feel good and I'm gonna keep going. And animals too, they know things we don't know. We're still learning so much about animals, and then I think there's something happening with us as well that we don't know. Like, are we really making all of our decisions ourselves, or is there like a higher self making the decision? I don't know. Either way, we got the owl spirit. So the number 43 might be significant to you, and it says you see clearly now. I get this one a lot in this deck. Interesting. So this group that we are in, we are shifting through something, and we've gotten pretty dang far, but there's a little bit left to go. And I think that we get a little addicted to our cycles and our reactions and our coping mechanisms, but there is so much more on the other side of it. Just know that little part of you that's like fighting you inside is like the little kid. It's like it reminds me of, what is it called? Dennis the Menace. Like, yeah, they just need to chill, and you can chill them out. So I'm trying to remember that. So yeah, we got the cow spirit. It says the miracles are endless. So once you tap in, you guys, to this abundance that the universe has for you, the number 15 might be significant. Your life is going to continue to upgrade. So stay with that frequency of higher abundance and authenticity, because being your true self is what you are put here for. So that is what your tool is on earth, is to be you. So use it to your advantage and watch how the universe is happy about that and will reward you. We got whale spirit, so it says trust the great mystery, and number 65 might be significant. It's pretty cool. I think we all have a lot of trust that we have to put into the universe that we're not necessarily comfortable with, but we'll get there, and that's when we'll see much brighter things happening in our life, because it's always happening. It's just where we choose to put our focus, and it's hard to get there sometimes when you're stuck in a negative place. But all I've learned from being stuck in a negative place is that I'm the only one suffering. Okay. We got the chariots. This is associated with water signs, Cancer specifically, so Cancer might be someone you're dealing with right now. This could be sun, moon, or rising. This has to do with investigation and having willpower, and finding control. So I think the chariot takes us to that next phase where we want to get to. But we do have to make sure that we take care of ourselves and upkeep everything and not just rush through stuff. It says you have success in the face of difficulty, so keep your direction focused and be determined on your goal, because without it, the world, the universe, God won't know what you need. So definitely stay strong in that, and what you're looking for will come. We got the Ten of Pentacles. That's a really good one, you guys. Really, really good. So I know Spirit's like, you guys are good, I swear. It's right around the corner. So this is associated with Earth and Virgo specifically, talking about recognition and realizations, endings, and the result of true will. So earlier I listened to a creator talk about all the different signs, about how Aries is this bold, courageous being because they're the first ones to see the light. They're the first ones to come out of the womb. And then Taurus talks about your senses and Earth and things like that. And then Gemini talks about your like developing beliefs. Cancer, it's another thing with the senses, I can't remember. Leo was talking about putting that personality you have been building within Gemini and Cancer to use, putting it out there. And then Virgo is about kind of like studying and getting very serious on a certain thing that they want. And I think Virgos, I'm a Virgo, we'd be suffering because we put ourselves through this school that we don't need to be going through. Like, we're fine, we could just chill. So that's what I think that we have to remember. That's not really what I wanted to say, but either way, it feels like the Ten of Pentacles at least recognizes that effort, because we all, you don't have to be a Virgo, everyone puts an effort like that for the things that they believe in, or others, depending on what you're naturally inclined to do. And this one, it says everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. So within these two cards, Spirit's just saying essentially your life's gonna be good, but dang, you had to work for it, and dang, you had to go through it. And I know you're probably freaking tired, but with Cancer and Virgo in these, I feel that it's a very feminine, nurturing energy that's bringing this message to you, and they want you to know that you're okay, and they see all the hard work you've been putting in, and they will reward you when the time is right. Okay, and then we got Page of Cups. This is also an Earth like card because of the pages, and then water because of the cup. So this earthly being is holding up this cup, and that's usually representing your emotions, right? So essentially it says don't let your emotions get in the way. That's a good point, because I think when we're so tired and so burnt out and we've been through enough, we're just like, dude, when is it my turn to just sit here and be a baby? You know what I mean? So I think one thing to remember during that's at least what Spirit wants you to know, is having sweetness towards yourself and gentleness, and be reflective. Also, like, explore what makes you happy, and have kindness and sensitivity towards yourself. It does say balance priorities when making choices and duality. So I know that Virgos and Cancers can definitely tend to take care of other people more so than themselves. So I think Spirit's just saying, like, you've done enough. It's time to just relax and find out what makes you happy, because that's the next stage for your elevation. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. It says take time out and the answer will come. So you do need rest and ease and restoration, respite, recharging, reflection, and abundance. It says stability, form, control, foundations to rest on. So this is also associated with the Libra, the number 4. So yeah, you're definitely not going to get anywhere grinding right now. Spirit really needs you to take a break, especially it's March, you guys. And I don't know if y'all know, but all the planets are lining up, and I'm really trying to grapple with the idea that is it Neptune is going to be in Aries for like 18 years or something like that. And that's just such a big, like, commitment we're about to step into. And we're all here on Earth at this point in time because we somehow are playing a part in the collective being that is the universe. So you were meant to be here. Follow your heart. Do what comes to you with discretion. You know, use discretion. But I think that you're right on the cusp of getting to where you need to be. So, or where you want to be. So don't give up. Stay strong. You freaking got this. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And Spirit knows that you put in a lot of hard work. So they want you to reward yourself before you're rewarded by the universe. And that's it. So I hope that gives you a little bit of push towards resting today and taking it easy and honoring your body and your soul and your mind. Take some time to learn about yourself. Maybe read your birth chart, go to Astro Cafe, do something that's honoring who you are and reminds you of why you're here on Earth. Okay, that's it. Love you. Bye.